Hi there, Mouseketeers! Princess Minnie or Kate here, and if you are a new friend, then welcome. I hope that you enjoy everything that you're about to see in this video, and if you are a returning friend, then welcome back, and I have a feeling you will like everything you see in this video because at this point we kind of just get one another, don't we? I want to do a quick shout out to a subscriber, and that person is Jennifer Moyer, and Jennifer, I feel like I've seen your name for quite a while in my comment section. I always look forward to your comments, and they really touch my heart and they mean a lot to me, so thank you so much for being a long-time subscriber and for not being too shy to say hello, and you're the real Mouseketeer for sure, Jennifer. I have a ton of things to show to you guys today, so I'm not going to try to take too long and talk about each of them a lot, just a little bit. These are my favorite things from April/May. You guys know I did 30 videos in April if you've been with me for a while now, and I feel like I still couldn't fit in everything that I wanted to share with you. So there's so many videos on the horizon. I wasn't able to get my April favorites in, but so I'm kind of just combining everything I loved in April and everything I loved in May, both Disney and non-Disney, although a lot is Disney related today, honestly. Almost everything, actually. And I thought I would just get that in now. And I'm already starting to look forward to what some of my June favorites are going to be that I can share with you guys. But I thought I'd start with the things that you already saw in the thumbnail, and then everything else will be completely new. One of the few non-Disney things I'll share with you is this awesome Harry Potter themed Funko Pop, and this was gifted to me from my friends Chris and Jess for my birthday, and there's a little bit of a funny story behind this. So if you see this pop, it's Hagrid holding the birthday cake that he makes for Harry when he's about to tell Harry that he's a wizard and take him to Hogwarts for his very first year. Well, when I first saw this come out, I kept kind of like hinting, not so subtly, that I wanted him. I kept saying to my friend Jess, like, man, I really think he would be such a great birthday present for someone because of that birthday cake. And like, so she had to get it for me, and I really appreciate that, Jess. Thank you so much. You picked up on all my subtle clues. But no, I love him. He's enormous. Like, even just his Funko box is huge compared to other Funko boxes, and I'm so excited to finally take him out and see him because I didn't want to take him out until you guys got to see him in the box first. Now, Hagrid is not necessarily my favorite Harry Potter character. He's kind of not even maybe in my top 10, but I just love this, and I think he will tower over my other Funko Pops, and that will be so funny. And again, I do love his birthday cake. All right, let's free Hagrid from here and take a look at what he looks like in real life. Okay, here he comes. Oh my god, he's enormous. Last month I got an amazing Beast Funko Pop, and he is even bigger than Beast. It's insane, and the detail on him is absolutely lovely, even down to like his buttons and his belt buckle. Even his shoes have some cool details. But here is the piece de resistance, the Happy Birthday Harry cake. And it's a great reminder that while Hogwarts is excellent at teaching things like spells and potions, they don't really think about spelling all that much. And yes, you can say Hagrid, you know, he got kicked out of school or whatever, but I mean, he was there long enough to know how to spell. I would think so. He is such a cutie. I love him, and I cannot wait to start collecting even more Harry Potter Funko Pops. Now, for just about everything in this video, I will be putting a link to where you can get these things. Probably for the Funko Pop, I'll just link to like Amazon or somewhere I can find it for like the best price for you. But this next item, I won't be linking to it. I've actually linked to this person's Facebook shop several times, but she's informed me she's not 100% sure if she's going to be releasing any new ears anytime soon. So I'm just going to have you enjoy these. My friend Melissa made me two pairs of mini ears for my birthday, and I'm so excited. The ones that I had in the thumbnail are these amazing Cinderella themed beauties, and as soon as she gave them to me, I said, that's it, I'm doing a Cinderella Disney bound the next time I go to Disney, and I cannot wait to wear these and get a picture with these in front of Cinderella Castle. The second pair she made me, I was nuts for them when she made them, and so she was like, you know what these are, and I was like, I do, and I did. They are these absolutely beautiful, can you tell I like blue? I love the color blue. Beautiful Sorcerer Mickey's ears, and I love that these are, you can tell what they are immediately upon looking at them, and they really do like, they're really quite striking and make quite an impact even from far away. So I love these. I'm so glad she was thoughtful enough to make these for me for my birthday. And I will have to find time to wear these in the parks as well. So 2 amazing pairs of ears from one of my best friends, Melissa. These are a little more subtle, but when you get close, you can super appreciate. She used her Cricut to make these little carriages. And if you saw my recent, oh, look, hey, Mr. Toad, he's totally ready for the parks, right? Oh my God, that's a perfect color for him. And of course, they have the beautiful sparkly bow. I have been really working on this Disney Bound, the most I've worked on any of them. I've gotten a purse from Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes. I've gotten a bracelet from Magic at Your Door, and I actually have my dress. I'm going to show you that next, that I'm going to wear with these ears. But first, a close-up for good old Sorcerer Mickey. What do you think? Are these better for Mr. Toad? I don't know. I kind of liked him in the Cinderella ears a little bit better, I think. But I love these, and I had always intended on making my own pair of Sorcerer Mickey's ears, and now I don't have to, because they're done for me, and they're done probably way better than I could have done by myself. So I love these, and I will definitely have to try to find a time to wear these in either Magic Kingdom and or Hollywood Studios. I think those would be the appropriate parks. So thank you again so much, Melissa. I absolutely love them, and I cannot wait to wear those very, very soon and in tons of upcoming videos. Now, the dress that I'm going to wear, I found at Windsor, and that's like just like a mall clothing store, but they do have an online store, so that's great. I love wearing their clothing to the parks. They're fairly light, but they're beautiful, and the price point is right. It's not so cheap that you can tell it's inexpensive. You know what I mean? When you feel it and you're like, oh, that's cheap. It doesn't feel cheap, but it's not pricey either. And so if you are going to the parks, I would say that this clothing store tends to run towards younger people. Like, I'm probably not even anywhere near their demographic age, because they always have like prom sales, I'll tell you that. But I mean, you do you, and find something you love, and that's great, and you can wear it at any age. I think that they make great park attire, for me personally. And so it's this really pretty, like, I don't know, I guess that would be like almost like a halter neck, and it's just your basic blue dress. I'll probably have to wear shorts underneath. Should have had a nice big wind come along in Magic Kingdom. And it has a lower back, and then it's not necessarily like an open back, but it has this pretty lace detailing with the zipper. So pretty nice and basic in the front, which I actually like because I can wear like a nice necklace if I want, or I can also just kind of like let the color speak for itself. But then it's really, really lovely with this lace in the back as well. And they do this lace, and I have several outfits, rompers and dresses that have this detailing. It's like a very Windsor-y thing that they do. So, you know, this could be for yourself, or this could be if you're taking like a friend to the park, or a younger relative, or an older relative. If you know, if they want to rock it, good for them. So it does look like this dress was like $50, but they oftentimes do run sales, so be on the lookout for that. But for me, this was definitely worth $50. It feels really nice, and I will wear it all the time, not just in Disney. And I find that their cuts, some of them are very extreme, and you'd want like a model-esque body, size 0, to wear them. But they have a lot of things that I actually find very flattering on many body types. Something else blue I will be wearing to the parks on my next trip is an Alex and Ani bracelet that I actually purchased on eBay. And it did come in the official Alex and Ani packaging, just so you know, but it's right here on my wrist already, along with the 2 Magic at Your Door scent bracelets that I've been wearing as much as possible. So I've been wearing all 3 of these bracelets, but I kept the packaging just to say it did come in its original packaging. But this bracelet was originally $45. I got it for $25, including shipping. And last time I checked, they had a couple more available. So let me give you a close-up of that. I will say I've recently noticed that there's a little bit of tarnishing on Mickey's ears, but it's honestly like not something I've even noticed until I wore the bracelets for a while. So it is possible I did it somehow, or if it came that way, hey, I'll take a $20 discount for a little bit of tarnishing. Okay, so there are Mickey and Minnie, and I feel like you can kind of see in certain lights you can see the tarnishing, and then certain lights you can't, which is why I think I didn't even notice it for a while. So it does not bother me at all. It says 2019. I typically don't tend to get dated things, but 2019 is a really big Disney year for us. It's the year we became annual pass holders. It's the year we're going 3 times, which is insane for us. And it's the year we're taking my family on their first ever Disney trip. So this year meant a lot. I really thought this was adorable. I'm super into blue, so it's going. Then you can see the other bracelets I've been wearing religiously. I have a lot of Disney ones, but these were the other 2 that I was sent recently from Magic at Your Door. If you watched those unboxings, I have my Cinderella blue, A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes, and my Haunted Mansion, which is really trying to steal the show, honestly. Again, if this bracelet is sold out already on eBay, I will let you at least know the seller was Busy B1. She's also amazing to purchase pins from. They are authentic park pins. You don't have to worry about it, and you can get a great discount. So I would say look through there. Honestly, she has so many pins that it's going to take you a while to go through them. So if I cannot find this exact bracelet, if she's sold out, then I will try to link something similar, or I will at least link her shop, because to me, I really want to tell you about this less for the bracelet and more about that specific eBay seller. But you can probably find this Alex Nani on lots of different sellers on eBay as well. So there you go. So I showed you the one Funko Pop that's going to be in this video. Now I'm going to show you the Disney Funko Pop that I had to include in this video because, and it was a birthday gift from my awesome sister Lauren. So thank you, Lauren. The Toy Story alien! And I mean, if you've been following me for a while, you know he's my favorite Disney character, and I'm super into Funko Pops right now, and he was just released for Toy Story 4, and I am super into him and super obsessed with him, and I took him out of the box immediately. I just had to. I could not wait to show him in the box to you guys. I had to take him out immediately, so he's been on display in my house for a little while now, and I could not wait to show you though anyway. I love the expression they chose for him, you know, like, ooh, you know, I love the way his eyes are looking, his antenna is perfect, his ears are adorable, his Pizza Planet uniform is completely on point, and then, you know, he's just like what he is. He's a little basic in the back, but I still love his colors, and I think the pose they gave him was perfect, so he will definitely be in an upcoming background, and otherwise he'll just be on my main display shelves in my living room. And the alien is like a very standard size pop, so I thought I would just show you how much Rubus Hagrid towers above him. Ooh, birthday cake. The next thing I want to share with you is not something I can link to either, I'm just realizing, but it is Disney themed, and it's more of I wanted to share an idea with you that I loved. So I got a lot of really amazing birthday presents this year, but I have to have a big shout out to John's mom and dad who gave me a really big Disney gift card, but they did not just give me the gift card, they also gave me this really cute little Baymax that I think they just picked up at the Disney store, and she actually sewed his hands lightly together. She's just a little simple needle and thread sewing his hands together, so she said I could clip it if I wanted, but they stuck the gift card in between his arms that she had sewn together, and I thought that was such a clever idea, and I just wanted to share it with you guys in case you thought that was something you might want to do to give a gift card in the future. I really like that idea much more than getting a card, and yeah, he did cost $10, but I mean, let's be honest, a lot of cards nowadays are like $5 or $6 anyway, so if you spend a couple dollars more, you get a really cute gift card delivery system. I think that it was super, super adorable, and again, you could easily lightly sew it, or get someone to sew it for you if you're like me, and you can't do that, and then the person who gets it could easily snip it. I've been keeping him like this because I actually think he's just darling like that, and he's kind of like he's permanently hugging you in a way. But I thought this was sweet, and I don't have a lot of Baymax things either, so that was neat to add to my collection. Something John just picked up for me, I think we're actually done with the Disney things. I think I thought there were more Disney things than there were, but I love a lot of things other than Disney, and something John just recently picked up for me at FYE is this amazing, huge Kuchi Kopi doll, and that is from the TV show Bob's Burgers, and we're super obsessed with Bob's Burgers. Love it, love it, love it. And John had already gotten me, it's probably only about the size of this one's body, but he got me a small glow-in-the-dark Kuchi Kopi figurine that's hard, like hard plastic for Christmas. This one is a squishy Kuchi Kopi, And he's really expensive. John paid $30 for him, but he's totally worth it. I am such a squisher. I love squishy things. I'm trying not to squish him too much because, like, when we bought him, he's the only one. The bag was even open. I even asked them for a discount. They wouldn't give one to me because he's already, like, coming apart at the seams a little bit. So I'm trying just to keep him pretty nice and just squish him a little bit. But we've actually been keeping him right next to our television, and it's kind of cute to have this enormous Kuchi Kopi just kind of peeking out from behind the TV to us. So he's just adorable, and every once in a while I give him a little squish, and I love him. So he was well worth the money in my opinion, and if you're a big Bob's Burgers fan, let me know in the comments because I'd love to know who your favorite character is. I don't even know. I think I'm a pretty big... I like everybody but Jean. I like Jean, but Jean's not my favorite. I would say probably Bob is actually one of my favorite characters, but it might be Linda. Linda is hysterical to me. I one time took a quiz when I first started watching the show and they said I was Linda, and I was like, ugh. But Linda has grown on me so much. She's hilarious, and John and I we quote from the show quite a bit, but we find ourselves mostly saying Linda quotes, so maybe I'll say Linda's my favorite at the moment at least. And the idea, if you don't know, Kuchi Kopi is one of the children's toys, and he is like a Japanese kind of like anime kind of character. And I just think he's so funny. Let's squish him. The other day, a few of my friends that I have not yet celebrated my birthday with, we all went out to Build-A-Bear together. That's what I said I really wanted to do for my birthday, and Build-A-Bear was fantastic, guys, by the way. We didn't tell them we were coming. We didn't, like, schedule a party or anything, but when we got there, they, like, gave me a crown to wear. They gave me a birthday sticker. They had props so we could take photos with birthday props. It was phenomenal. But they also had a deal going where it was, you know, build a bear for a regular price, and you could build a lot of the other bears, not all of them, some of them were excluded, but you could build a lot of the other bears for an extra $10. So I got 2 bears. Only one of them is actually a bear. And so I'll show you that bear first. They had, this was my $10 one, they had this Eagles themed bear. And John and I are really big into football, and I love seasonal decorations, so I thought he would be great to keep out just during football season, and then I can pack him away, and he'll just stay nice for a long time. But I love it. It's like he has like his face painted the Eagles colors, and he even has like little, I can't think of what they're called, but like those little like black eye strips so the sun doesn't reflect into the player's eyes. He has the Eagles mascot symbol on his belly, and then he even has the Eagles colors and the word Eagles on his feet. So he is absolutely just darling, and he's super, super soft. And then the second one I got, the main one that I got, was Psyduck. We are huge Pokemon fans. We were just like the right age when Pokemon came out. I think John and I were both in like 3rd grade when Pokemon came out. And so we've been Pokemon fans our entire lives, and Psyduck has always been my absolute favorite Pokemon. So back last summer, I made a Jigglypuff, and now I've made a Psyduck, and I'm really happy with that little collection. My niece, we have gotten her Charmander and Eevee, and I want to say one more, maybe Squirtle. That's it. And like they have clothes, and we play dance party together with them, and it's very cute. We do a Pokemon dance party where it's almost like freeze tag, and the Pokemon who keeps dancing, which is always mine or John, when the Pokemon stops dancing, when the music keeps dancing, when the music stops, they're out. Somehow my niece's Pokemon always seem to win. But he is just the absolute cutest. If you've seen Detective Pikachu, let me know. I was so pleasantly surprised that this guy was a huge part of that movie. He is just everything to me, and he is so round and so squishy, and he is not like the best pillow because you can't really, like, leaning on his face isn't that comfortable, but if you kind of just lean on his butt or his belly, it's a nice little pillow there. So a little close-up of my cutie Eagles bear. And John and I, we're not particularly like homers of any team. We don't like a team just because they're from our hometown. But the other year when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, we had money on them to win the Super Bowl, so yay! And how could you just not love this face? First of all, I love animals. I love, like, real animals. I love ducks. Like, I will stop in Disney to look at a Disney duck. And, so I'm very happy to have this psychic duck in my house. And at Build-A-Bear, they did tell us they're going to be having some special Lion King releases soon. They couldn't tell us which ones were being released, which characters were being released, but we might be working our way back there pretty soon. I want to say it's the beginning of July, maybe? I'll have to check. They did give us a schedule. I'll put it down below. But the last thing I'm going to share with you guys is something else my sister got me for my birthday, and it is this amazing candle. It's called Birthday Cake, and it's beautiful. All the way around it are lit birthday candles of several colors, so it really just kind of takes you back to childhood when like your parents would put all those, you know, like those like grocery store candles, and I mean we still do that. But I'm assuming some people don't do that when they're adults anymore. I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm assuming about your life. But it's huge. It's actually a 4-wick candle. I don't know if you can see that. Oh my gosh. Just taking this off. It's so nice. So my favorite candles are white or like beige or like very pale in color. I don't know. They speak to me. Maybe they just look so clean. And then I also love sweet smelling candles. So this one smells, it says birthday cake. To me, it smells exactly like frosting. Like the best, most delicious frosting you've ever had in your life. So if you like that, I asked my sister where she got this candle. She just told me QVC. If I can find the specific birthday one, I'm going to link it below. If not, you know QVC. Turns out a great place to buy candles. My sister said they had lots of scents to choose from. I tend to like turn my candles around so that you can't see the label, but this candle is just beautiful 360 degrees. Like I absolutely love this, and I will not be burning this until my very next birthday, and then I'm hoping to only burn it on my birthday every year so I can actually keep it for a number of years. Let's take a look at this. So now you can see the 4 wicks. You can't smell it. I wish you could. I'm wafting it towards you. Imagine frosting, imagine vanilla buttercream frosting. And there you go. Big candle nut here, so I was super excited to get this, and I feel like anybody would be really excited to get a candle of this size and quality. So there we go, and it didn't take all day to get through my April and May favorites. I would love to hear what you loved the most down below, or if maybe you would plan on getting any of these things. Thank you for listening to me talk about my Cinderella Disney Bound that I'm super, super, super excited for. And I would love to just connect with you in the comments. So please, whatever you're thinking, even if you just want to say hey there, I'm ready to say hey there right back to you. I hope you have an awesome, awesome day, and I'll see you real soon.